Now, I guess first thing I want to mention is that this channel isn't going to be a cooking channel, and I guess I didn't really, even though my last few videos have been about cooking, I really like the Pit Boss Savannah Onyx, and I've made a few pretty good things on it, so I figured I'd share them with you. But tonight, smoked bacon barbecue cheeseburgers. Let's go. If you've ever thought to yourself that you have finally found the recipe for the perfect burger, hit the like button, tell me about it in the comments below, and somebody's probably going to tell you you're wrong. Today I'm going to show you how I make what I think is probably one of the best smoked barbecue bacon cheeseburgers on the Pit Boss Savannah Onyx Edition. So join me for some good food. Now, I've talked about the startup process before and the importance of starting your pellet grill with the lid open, and that's why. Alright guys, so my recipe is pretty simple. I use 85-15 and a little leaner obviously than 80-20 because we're going to add in some barbecue sauce, which is going to give us some more moisture. You can see this is just the Walmart ground beef, prepackaged ground beef. Nothing crazy special, but comes out phenomenal smoked on the Pit Boss. And I'm sure that it would come out just fine on a Traeger or some other inferior brand pellet smoker. Again, if you think I'm wrong and there's something better than the Pit Boss, feel free to let me know, and I'll fight with you all day long. I'm just kidding. Pit Boss is the only one that I've ever had. I really do like it. I've only had it for about 6 months now, but love the thing to death. Some guys call it an easy bake oven compared to like a stick burner where you got to sit and babysit the fire. So be it, man. If I don't have to sit there and babysit that fire, I'm all for it. I had my stick burner for probably 10 years, so I've served my time on that thing. Now, we'll probably talk about this another time, but as far as getting some of the level of smoke flavor out of pellet grill compared to a stick burner, yeah, there's something to be said there, and I've heard of a way to mitigate that or improve the results of that on the pellet grill, and I will follow up with a video on that. We'll try that out together. I think it's going to work. I think it's going to come out just as good as the stick burner. So we'll do that another time. But anyways, I'm just breaking up the ground beef so that I can mix all the ingredients together here. Alright, and of course, this is not a professional kitchen by any means, so I'm not completely sanitizing my hands after everything I do. I've raised 3 kids. They're all still alive to this point. Almost fully raised. My youngest is 12. And he loves these things. So, Sweet Baby Ray's Honey Barbecue. We're going to go in there with about that much. So, what's that, like an eighth of a cup or 4 or 5 tablespoons-ish. And then I got this stuff when I was bigger into the Blackstone. That's the Blackstone Whiskey Burger Seasoning. And we throw, maybe a half, 3/4 teaspoon of that in here. Mix it up, and then that is going to be our ground beef mixture. So we'll come back with a plate of patties and show you what we're doing next. Okay. So we have 4 1/4 pound patties here. It's just me, my wife, and my youngest eating tonight, so didn't make a whole lot. A couple strips of bacon. Had some leftover chicken scraps from, I made smoked stuffed bacon wrapped chicken breasts. I'll show you that one sometime here. Those were pretty amazing. So, leftover chicken, I'm just going to throw it on. Cook it up. Didn't season it, so, you know, it is what it is. It'll get eaten, I don't know, maybe with something. But we're throwing on our 4 patties. And you might be thinking, man, this guy uses a professional burger press by the uniformity of those patties. But no, believe it or not, those are hand pressed. Did those by myself. Joke. I really did do them by myself. You can tell they're not uniform or perfectly uniform. Bacon strips, we're just going straight down here on the bottom. And I'll use a fork, slide them back just a little bit. And we are cooking on 250. At 230 right now because the lid's open, but that'll pop right back up to temp, no problemo. And then we'll check on them in a little bit. Alright, so we have been on the smoker for about 25 minutes now. Again at 250. And we're going to flip them for the first time here. You got to be a little careful because these things come out super tender. We're not cooking fast here. And if you're not careful, they'll break apart. But little flip there. Give our chicken a little flip. It's looking good all around. Bacon. Look at that. Bacon crisping up nicely at 250 degrees. Getting some smoke flavor in there. Everything's getting infused with a little bit of that smoke flavor. So we'll probably let that go another 15-ish minutes. I'm going to go get some buns ready because I'm going to toast up 1 or 2 buns. Probably throw our cheese on, move our bacon up to the bacon cheeseburgers, and we'll be ready to eat shortly. Okay, I like the Village Hearth sesame seed buns. You do got to cut these or split these yourself, but we'll split them up, put a little mayo on them, and throw those on the smoker, kind of toast them up a little bit. Probably should have brought my fork or my tongs. I could have moved that bacon up, it looks like. But we gotta throw cheese on the burger, so we'll do that next. Now, I like, I think I was gonna go for sharp cheddar, but when I was at the grocery store, I didn't see it. But I prefer cheddar over like Kraft Singles, Kraft American, stuff like that. And I'm just going to put it on 2 of the burgers. My youngest, who's also having burgers, it's not fair to pick on him. They're all just kind of picky. We are all kind of picky eaters. But man, they're worse than me. No cheese, no bacon on his burgers. And you heard him inside, no toasted bun either. Let me know if you guys got kids like that, or heck, I didn't. I kind of touched the edge, didn't burn myself or anything, but kind of touched the edge. But let me know if you're, you know, kind of on the pickier side as well. Nothing wrong with it. Just like to be a little vanilla every now and again. Alright. We should be ready in a few minutes. Alright. I think we have been on the smoker for probably 40-45 minutes altogether. Let's see how we look. Actually, I know we're gonna look good because I've done this a time or two. Check it out. So at this point we can start the power down cycle of the Pit Boss and start plating up these burgers. Well, here we go, guys, in all its glory. Let's make sure that was the bottom bun. But I'm just going to top this with just a little bit more. Oh, it's oozing out already. Barbecue sauce, not too much. You can see we got a little too much char on the bun there. Well, not too much, but a little more than what we were planning on. Let's give this a look. There we go. Could be a little bit more pink in there, but like I say, that thing is just going to be super tender. Yeah, that's a good burger. Yeah, let me know what you guys think. Let me know if you guys do anything like this. If you switch up the ingredients at all. One other thing that I've always forgotten to buy at the store that needs to go on here is a little bit of French fried onions. That would be amazing. But thanks for watching. Until next time.